Hey, Courtney.
Oh, hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
What are you up to?
I just got done with my classes today.
What was the class you just had?
I just had my in-person Spanish class.
¿Tú hablas español?
Sí, lo hablo.
Wow. So let me ask you this. Before you got into doing this, how did your day start today?
I started off with my online lecture for organic chemistry lab, and then I went on campus for my Spanish class.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I had an acai bowl from Cafe Jenny's at the Cornell store.
Are you a late owl or an early bird?
I definitely say I'm an early bird.
What's the one thing you cannot leave your room without?
I'd have to say my headphones, because there's a lot of walking on campus, and I love listening to good music.
What's your favorite thing to do on campus?
It would have to be either hanging out with my friends or going to my classes.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned thus far in your life?
I would have to say, from a career standpoint, majoring in whatever you like.
Now, I gotta ask, what's the most underrated part about being a college student?
Besides the independence that you get, I would have to say the student discounts, whether it's you get free shipping for things that you need or free software for photography.
You chose to come to Cornell. Why?
Well, I'm pre-med, and I knew that Cornell would be the place where I could have a lot of opportunities for professional development as well as academic support.
Now, do you remember the moment you got admitted?
I do, yes.
What happened?
I was in my Spanish class, and I got an email from diversity hosting saying that I'd gotten in, and I found out about a week before Ivy Day, so it was a really great time.
Sounds like a great time to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does your typical day look like?
I usually wake up pretty early in the morning to get ready and eat breakfast, and then either I have my class online in my room or I go on campus for an in-person class.
How does your day usually end?
It usually ends either with me going to dinner with my friends or going to club meetings.
What's a question you wish people asked you less?
That's a tough one. I would have to probably say what makes me stand out in the application, because I think it's really important to focus on what makes you you and really letting that shine in your essay, as well as getting feedback from your professors, your teachers, or your family, and making sure you check your grammar.
What's a question you wish people would ask you more?
I would have to say that when I came into Cornell, I was a biology major, and that's offered both in the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Agricultural and Life Sciences. So if someone asked me the reason why I chose to do biology and arts and sciences, I think that would be a really great question.
Where are you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Now, where's a great place to eat in Buffalo?
There's this really nice Italian restaurant downtown that has really great food.
I gotta check this out. Now I'm hungry. Now, I gotta know, how many times did you press the snooze button this morning?
Oh, I pressed snooze probably about 3 times today. I couldn't quite wake up on time.
What was the hardest adjustment to make when you first got to Cornell?
I would have to say the fact that Cornell's pretty big, but they really made the effort to make sure that we had a lot of chances to meet people on campus by clubs or dorm life.
What keeps you going?
I have to say my family as well as my career aspirations.
If you could talk to your high school self, what would you say?
I would say that even though the college process can be pretty stressful, it's important to keep going and to put in the effort and time because it'll pay off in the end.
What are you most excited about right now?
I'm really excited about my classes and my Spanish class specifically because we have these really nice essays and stories we get to read and write.
What's the best advice you've ever gotten?
I would have to say try a little bit of everything, but also don't overload yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you do during your downtime?
My downtime? I love to hang out with my friends. I love singing and dancing as well.
Describe your family in 3 words.
I would have to say caring, supportive, and close-knit.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
I would have to say kind, supportive as well, and hardworking.
Now, in 1 word, tell us your music taste.
Wide-ranging.
Oh, okay. Now, we're going to pause here because this is going to be speed round. You ready? All right, here we go. What's your nickname?
I don't have one. Maybe Georgia Peach because I'm originally from Georgia.
Ooh, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite song?
I have to say La Noche de Anoche de Bad Bunny and Rosalia.
Oh. Milk first or cereal first?
Definitely cereal first.
Tea or coffee?
I don't drink coffee, so definitely tea.
What arrived first, the chicken or the egg?
I'd have to say the egg.
Name your favorite movie or movie character.
I'm a sucker for Disney, so The Lion King.
What do you do to get out of a funk?
I listen to music or talk with my friends and family.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Definitely teleportation.
Now we're out of speed round. Wasn't too much, right?
Yeah, no, of course not.
Now, at this point, got to know, what's been your favorite moment so far as a college student?
That is very tough. I've had a lot of great times here. Probably say I got to go to Chile back in January of 2020 with my molecular diagnostics class to do research on diseases in vineyards.
And at this point in your life, tell us, what are you most looking forward to?
I'm most looking forward to hanging out with my friends next year, the exciting coursework I have, and my career.
Courtney, it's always great to catch up with you. We got to catch up soon.
Yeah, it was great talking with you today.
All right, hopefully talk to you later.
Yeah, you too.
All right,
Bye.
see you.